In this video, I'm going to go over the node parameters and interface controls for the NetworkMaterialCreate node. These controls can be used to set up an artist-friendly interface within the parameters of the NetworkMaterialCreate node, which can be used to fully control which parameters can be changed and which should be left alone. This can be especially useful when working with various other artists, as they may not need to have access to entire shading node network. I'll now show you how you can set up a simple interface. Any parameters from any of the nodes within the NetworkMaterialCreate can be promoted, which means they'll still be visible and adjustable from outside the NetworkMaterialCreate node. Open the parameters for the diffuse color correction node. We'll start by promoting the gamma. Click the spanner icon and select Edit Parameter Name in Material Interface. Type the name that you'd like to use for the parameter and organize it into a group if you want to. For this example, I'll call the parameter gamma and put it in a group called diffuse and a subgroup called color correction. This helps to keep the parameters clear as to which shading nodes they're referring to. Do the same for the contrast parameter. Then jump back to the NetworkMaterialCreate parameters, click on the drop-down arrow, and you'll see the parameters that we just promoted. You can set up as many parameters from as many different nodes as you like in order to customize this interface. So that's how you promote the parameters. Now let's look at using the material interface to control them. Click on the Interface Controls tab, and then click the plus sign to create a new control. The state is what you'd like to control. You can select visibility or lock. Let's leave this set at visibility. The target type allows you to select whether you would like the control to affect a single parameter or a page. We'll leave that one at parameter. The target name is the name of the parameter you want to be affected by this control. So type diffuse.colorcorrection.gamma. So now, whatever condition we create, the gamma is the parameter that will be affected by it. Click Add to bring up a list of various operators. In this example, we'll use equal to. Now in the path field, we need to type what parameter is going to affect the visibility of the gamma. So let's type diffuse.colorcorrection.contrast. And in the value field, let's put 2. So this expression is saying, when the value of the contrast is equal to 2, the gamma parameter is visible. Let's test it. Go back to your Node Parameters tab, and you'll see that the gamma parameter has gone. Change the contrast value to 2, and it comes back. But change it to any other value, and it's invisible again. Now that we have a simple expression set up, we can have a closer look at some of the other options. So head back to the Interface Controls tab, and change the state from visibility to lock. This now means that when the contrast is equal to 2, the gamma parameter is locked and can't be changed. We can also add more conditions. For example, let's change the operation to greater than, then hit Add and select less than. Set the same path and put a value of 10. So now, in order for the gamma field to be locked, both of these expressions must be true. So in other words, the contrast value must be greater than 2 and less than 10 for the gamma parameter to lock. And we can test this expression too. So that's a quick overview of how to use the interface controls. You can create as simple or as complex an interface and expressions as you need for your project, which means you have complete control over what can and cannot be changed. Finally, I'll show you the Material Interface tab. Select the tab and you'll see a list similar to the one on your node parameters. From here, you can organize and rearrange your parameters and menus. To do this, hold the middle mouse button and drag the parameters into position. The order will be updated when you view the node parameters again. You can also click the green arrow next to the parameters to jump to the source, and if there are any issues with the parameters you've promoted, the error messages will appear here. For more information on the interface controls, you can head to learn.foundry.com/Katana, where you'll find a full breakdown of the feature.